From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Save more on our huge selection of Nectar, Dream Cloud, Sierra Sleep, and Diamond Mattress. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope you had a nice start to your weekend so far. I'd say the weather's just about cooperated out there. We're starting to let go of that cloud cover in the north. A little bit of areas of fog, especially as the marine layer starts to whip here along the coast. Temperatures in the 40s there on the coast. In fact, a lot of us are in the 40s then as you head out towards the eastern mountains east of I-5. You got those 30s taken back over in the valley from Reading down to Red Bluff and Chico. We're going to be talking anywhere from 46 to 48, give or take a couple of degrees. So we're not going to be in the freezing territory or anything like that. But those skies, certainly are clearing here as we head through the next 6 to 12 hours. Good stargazing conditions out there through tonight. Might want to have a light coat, but otherwise I'd say we're doing just fine out there. Now, as we head through the next couple of days, we do kind of have a warming trend, right? We're going to get back to the 80s in a widespread sense. We already start to see those 80s pinging on the board here for the valley here through tomorrow. And earlier today, we did see 1 or 2 80s scattered across the area. Not so widespread, but it'll be more widespread through tomorrow and the next several days. Mid-70s is the story in Trinity County. Along the coast, upper 50s, lower 60s, all along the way there with clear skies. Maybe a little bit of that marine layer whipping here through the first half of the day. Out here in Siskiyou County, west of I-5, you got those 70s, more so 60s and mid-60s towards eastern parts of the county, Modoc County, and the eastern mountains. But hey, out there, Susanville, maybe towards Doyle, mid-70s is the story, doing pretty good there as far as that's concerned for our Easter. So no huge issues for our Easter. Thank goodness for that, right? Now, as we head through the midweek here, we do pick up a little more moisture in the way of cloud cover. Notice as we head through Wednesday and into Thursday, we start to get partly to mostly cloudy skies, right? Really is the best way to put it. Not seeing any huge indications of precipitation across the area, but as we head through second half of Thursday and into Friday, I do. So we do start to see a little bit more shower activity maybe picking up there for that second half of the week. Late Thursday and into Friday is the time frame I'm watching right now. But, you know, I really want to kind of focus in on this picture right here. You know, what do you see? And more importantly, I guess, what do you not see? Kind of a rhetorical question. It's not a very strong system by any stretch of the imagination. Now, that doesn't mean the rain chances are zero. By no means are they zero, right? We do have those shower chances, but I don't want you to get the idea that this is going to be some washout here for the end of the week. Yeah, factor it into your plans Thursday night and Friday, really bulk of Friday, but I don't think a lot of us will be seeing widespread rain or a lot of it. Up in Del Norte County, Humboldt County, western Siskiyou County, we might be talking half to 3/4 of an inch of rain when all is said and done. So that's not a lot by any stretch. And there it is, that's that time frame there. End of Thursday and into Friday, I think is the time frame to watch. But for the rest of the week, especially this first part of the week for the next few days, as the cloud cover kind of stays out of here and we warm up a little bit, that's the really nice time frame to watch here. Notice those temperatures getting back up near 60 for the coast here as we head through Monday and Tuesday. A little further inland though, you got those mid-70s taken back over, even near 80 in Trinity County. But then we do start to cool down quite substantially with that system. I actually would go ahead and wager that the cool down is a little more substantial than the rain chances, which again exist on Friday, because you go from 70s to 60s out and portions inland through Trinity County and even out towards Mount Shasta City. Notice those 60s there by Thursday, even cooler still by the end of the week. But notice next few days, you still got those 60s and 70s taken back over. Modoc County, it's the same story. You really can see when we first get the influences of that system with that cloud cover in the midweek, and then you can see those precipitation chances kind of taking up just a little bit, but that's not going to be until about Wednesday as far as the cloud cover is concerned. So for the next 3 or so days, beautiful skies across the area, Trinity County, or well, Eastern Mountains rather, mid-70s through about Tuesday. Taking a look at the valley, here's Reading. Kind of is a good cross-section of what we can expect from Red Bluff all the way down to Chico. Notice the chance maybe of a stray shower Friday, but I don't know if that's going to be particularly robust by any stretch of the imagination. More so just if one filters that direction. Meanwhile, the next few days, notice Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday, clear as can be. Temperatures in the 80s. Some weather you definitely want to go out and take advantage of.
Save more on Parker House, Ashley, and Coaster. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.